Well, hello, and it's the Steven Spielberg hour. Mr. Chestnut and I have taken a class in film making, and so far he's got a B, I've got a D minus. I guess it's because of the humor. Anyway, I don't know when you're going to see this video. I hope it'll be between now and Thursday, because today our topic is on being thankful.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to say a few things, and then Mr. Chestnut's going to say a few things, but we'll start right off the top. We're thankful for the people that watch these videos, because if you do, you got to learn something about Fairmont that you didn't already know, hopefully. But let me tell you why I'm thankful. I've always lived in Fairmont since, well, not always, since 1952 when I was 6 years old. I've lived here ever since, 71 years. And I am very thankful for the small town feel.
Yes, sir.
I couldn't make it in New York City. Couldn't make it. Somebody would kill me, or I would kill them because of the traffic situation and having to hail a cab and all of that. I just That's not for me. Uh, we've never had any racial disharmony in this town. No marches, no intrusions into other people's lives, no violence like that. And that's a wonderful thing that people, and we're an unusual community. We have, even though one of the groups is very small in terms of percentages, we have three races living among
Most
us.
definitely.
And
Minimum.
absolutely. And so we get along real good and always have. It's always been my knowledge. When somebody gets sick in this town, or somebody gets hurt, or God forbid they die, the fried chicken and the potato salad and the special cakes always come out. We've got people that care about other people, and they take them things. You couldn't eat. I couldn't eat all the food that was brought to my house after my wife passed away of cancer several years back. It would have. I could have opened a restaurant. Really, I could have. We're always open in this town to positive ideas.
Yeah.
I've never known people say that won't work. That's stupid. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. People will at least listen to you, and then they'll tell you, "Then that was a stupid idea." But that's the thing. And then finally, our churches. We have 12 churches in our town. White, African American, and Native American. We have 12 churches in or right at the city limits, and we have a lot of people who are Christian, who really believe in churches, and the churches do a wonderful job. I'm very proud. I have to say this because if I don't get to the end of it, I'll forget, not forget, but I'll run out of time, or it'll be too much time. I'm really grateful and really thankful that Fairmont was lucky enough to acquire the services of this gentleman here sitting beside me. Uh, I've never been close to a town manager. I've worked with them closely, but I've never been close to a town manager who I cared about as a person, as a brother. And I say this publicly, and I've said it before in front of hundreds of people and dozens, and one. I love Jerome Chestnut, not just because of what he's done for Fairmont in the last 30 months, but because he is a genuine, decent man. And he cares about people. And I care about people. And that's what I'm thankful for. Mr. Chestnut, other than the fact that you're glad when I leave every day at 2 o'clock, what are you thankful for?
It's a very, thankful season that we come across when we come to Thanksgiving and we come to Christmas. Very much thankful of the opportunity that I have here in the town of Fairmont with the board and yourself, Mr. Mayor. Overall support. There's been hiccups along the way.
Yeah.
And those things will happen.
Absolutely.
And those are things that I come to expect. I think if we saw everything exactly the same way, it'd be problematic. So having a mayor and board with differences of opinion that we all listen to, but we can get behind a common theme at the end of the day is really what I'm thankful for. Um, my faith led me here. My family has supported me here. Um, And interestingly enough, Mickey drove to, and that's our Parks and Rec director. He drove to Jacksonville on over the weekend, and he said, "Man, I can't believe you take this drive every day."
Yeah.
And
I can't.
and I said, "Now you understand that I truly love Fairmont because I don't have to do that."
This man drives an hour and a half every day here and back.
You know,
Sometimes in the pitch black dark. Sometimes it pouring down rain. You got to really love the job to do that.
Yeah. But the community itself has really embraced my family and I here, and we're happy. We're happy about the things that's going on here in the town of Fairmont. I'm happy about the prospects of the future, and that everyone sitting on our board understands the importance of growth for the future of Fairmont.
Huh.
And those things that we're happy to partner on, because at the end of the day, what's happening in Fairmont is bigger than the board.
Oh yeah.
It's bigger than yourself. It's
Yeah.
bigger than myself. It's about the future. When we talk about a proud history and a promising future, I have embraced that. I've learned that some of our citizens really care about this town, and there's some difficult conversations that we both have had with our citizens, business owners in this town. But the theme at the end of the day is that we care about the town, and we're thankful for who we are, and we have a very promising future about how we go forward. So, during this season, I've taken a step back and just look at where we've come from, what we're working on, and the direction that we're going. And I'm thankful to have a positive environment where, everybody's not going to see the same, but the majority and the super majority of this town wants it to move forward in a positive way. So at the end of the day, I'm thankful. My family's thankful. God, glad to have God's support and our faith in our Lord. But everything is good. And I'm thankful during this season. And I wanted to share that with our citizens. I talked about Thanksgiving and Christmas, but between Thanksgiving and the New Year is some of the most depressing times for families, based on loss of loved ones, based on not being able to be with their families. I would like to offer my encouragement to the citizens. Try not to struggle during this season. If there's something that myself or our board can do for yourself or your children during these tough times, you just reach out to us and let us know. We have good partnerships with local businesses and community partners that can really step in, and I'm thankful for them to step in and help our families during time of need. So that's, my parting shot I would like to leave with our citizens is that, if you need help during this season, just reach out to us.
And I'll have plenty of food at my house, so please,
Yes.
please do not feel that I am in need of food and bring any more food to my house. I'm very thankful to each and every citizen in the town of Fairmont, as is Mr. Chestnut, and we hope that you have just the most wonderful Thanksgiving with your family and friends, older and younger,
That's right.
that you've ever had. God bless each and every one of you, and God bless Fairmont.